selects Emmitt Smith, running back from Florida.
When he took that football field, it was like he turned into Superman. He was an incredible talent.
Left tackle running, we're in 30. He may score to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Dallas. This game is over.
Smith up the middle, breaks a tackle, comes right, punches it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Smith up the middle, bounces at the 10, to the 5, cut to the right, cut to the left. Oh, no! Emmitt Smith.
25-20, straight to the end zone, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Hand off Emmitt Smith at the 15. Oh, look at that hole. To the 10, he'll score. Emmitt Smith dances to the end zone.
Smith straight up the middle, and he may be gone. He's got the 50, he's got the 40, he's got the 20. Eric Allen chases the 5, 62-yard touchdown, Emmitt Smith.
Great effort by Emmitt Smith.
A lot of backs have played this game a lot of years who would like to have had a year like Emmitt had in September.
Coming right to 5. Irvin's block puts it in. Emmitt Smith carries it in, and it's touchdown Dallas.
Aikman kicks to Emmitt Smith. Sweeping to the left, has a block by Johnson at the 10-yard line. Still free at the 5. Down to the 3. Touchdown Cowboys.
Oh, man, what a run.
Smith is down. Emmitt Smith is down at the Giants 30.
Something happened in my shoulder that I never felt before. I'm sitting on the football field saying to myself, no pain, but I'm feeling all the pain.
To see him fight through the pain that he had inspired us all.
They'll never forget the day Emmitt Smith ran 32 times for 170 yards and did most of it with one arm.
Hand off Smith down to the 5. To the 1. Lead.
Oh, here he goes.
Touchdown Emmitt Smith.
Absolutely incredibly strong run by Emmitt Smith.
Touchdown Emmitt Smith.
He's going to score. Touchdown Cowboys.
And for me, the ultimate is the Super Bowl. There's nothing like it.
Blitz, pitch left to Smith, blocked from Johnston. Touchdown, Emmitt Smith. Aikman draw to Smith. Tackled but breaks away to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Emmitt Smith.
2 in a row. How sweet it is.
2 in a row. How sweet it is, y'all. We're going to cut that a little early. It's your boy BG. We are definitely in the lab a little early. It is 8:52 on the West Coast. You know, the best coast. And we are tapping in for a special buy supporter Sunday. So where are all my early risers at? Where are my green badgers at that have really been paying attention? You know, some folks pay attention, but others pay attention, if you follow what I'm saying. So y'all tap in this morning. Let's go green badges. Y'all know what the deal is. I need y'all to raise the bar. Let's get this algorithm started this morning before we get into the content. Got a lot of things to cover here today. We got a Gym Rat of the Month to give away, or award to give away, or to announce here for this month in September. There's only going to be 3 more left, October, November, December, for your chance to win. So make sure you keep your green badge certification. There's a lot of folks that have fell out of the gym that have won a Gym Rat of the Month. Well, if you've won Gym Rat of the Month and you don't have an active green badge subscription for the entire year, you will not qualify to win the 2024 Gym Rat of the Year award. That's just how it works, baby. You got to be dedicated in the gym. So I know some folks fell out the gym here this last couple of weeks. I know some folks are now, feeling the Cowboys right now. I understand. I get it. Not everybody's happy. Not everybody wants to spend any money. Everybody wants to watch the games, but that's all cool, because if you're a green badge and you built different and it's on you and it's in you, I need you to tap in today, because we got some things to talk about, man. We got some awards to give away. I got some updates to tell y'all. If y'all still want to win those 2 tickets to the Texans Cowboys game, there's still plenty time to participate in Stoney social media challenge. We went over that yesterday. So this is a double whammy on a bye week. Who said there's no days off? There ain't none. Name another. All your favorite bloggers right now are asleep in their bed. You know why? Because it's the bye week. Ain't no Cowboys playing today. You got to be really dedicated to get up, especially on a bye week, to talk about your team when nothing is going on. So I know your favorite blogger or vlogger right now is sleeping in the bed. So send them a DM and say, wake on up, sleepyhead. Get your hiney out of bed. We BDG, baby, and we live. Let's give some shout outs to see who's rolling with us. Where are all my green badges at? I see Mike 2023 Gym Rat of the Year right there on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to all my subs on YouTube. I'm starting to put up more content on 88 behavior around, in the trenches. So if you're a Cowboys fan that's on YouTube and you want to learn how to connect with other Cowboy fans, especially like what tailgates to go to, super fans. We interview super fans here. We had Stoney here yesterday. You definitely want to make sure to go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel. A lot of new YouTube videos are going up over there as we keep one foot on Facebook and one foot on YouTube. So shout out to everybody on YouTube and Facebook. What up, Troy? I see you in the gym, baby. Always getting them reps. What up, Park Ranger? I see you. That's a 2023 gym or 2024 Gym Rat of the Month winner right there. We see you coming in February. What up, Bobby? I see you, baby. Appreciate you always tapping in. What up, Joe? Joe always tapping in from Italy. Joe don't ever miss a show. I see you. I think Joe might be part of them. We're not gonna go over that, but Joe, we know you over there in Italy, man. We always see you tapping in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Timothy? How we doing? Says, what up, BG? He said, yeah, here we go. Let's go, Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, no, we on the bye week. And all your favorite bloggers and vloggers that are so diehard about the Dallas Cowboys, they sleep in their fucking bed right now. But guess who's up? Top of the morning, baby. You know it's the best part of waking up. So we got about an hour before week 7's already kicked off, right? We seen Thursday Night Football. I told you I had Denver over New Orleans. The Saints weren't marching in on shit. The Saints been marching out since they won their Super Bowl in Dallas. I told you I was there at that halftime. I left out, and the Saints haven't won a game since, y'all. The Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl curse is real, and I hope it starts today, too, against Detroit, because I got Minnesota Vikings over Detroit Lions in Minnesota today. I don't think Detroit gives Minnesota their first loss. I hope Detroit goes on a 5-game losing streak, just like the New Orleans Saints did, right? Because, when everybody plays the Cowboys, they play their Super Bowl, right? Well, there's no Super Bowl for the Cowboys this week, and we know a lot of folks are going to be hating on the Cowboys because it's the bye week, and we know y'all don't pay attention to your fucking team because your team is boring. Yeah, your team is boring. Your team ain't no good. You'd rather come over and hate on the Cowboys because it's trendy. Especially, when we're 3-3, it's trendy. And speaking of 3-3, I mean, the San Francisco 49ers are 3-3, and they face the defending Super Bowl champions today in the Kansas City Chiefs. And I got the Chiefs over the Niners. I don't think the Niners is going to win. I think both of these teams are, shells of themselves compared to what they were last season when they went to the Super Bowl, right? I still think CMC, who I've got on my bitch that I've drafted. So shout out to all my top fans. Let's go in the top fan league right quick. Shout out to all of the top fans in here playing in the top fan league. So fantasy football, you got about an hour. You better get your lineup start. I would take every Dallas Cowboy out of my fantasy football lineup unless your name was Brandon Aubrey. That'd be the only Cowboy that I'm going to be playing moving forward this season, or maybe CD Lamb. But I didn't draft CD Lamb in none of my drafts, but I did draft Brandon Aubrey in all 3 of them. So I'm going to not have him in this week because obviously we're on a bye. But I'm not playing any more Cowboys. I drafted Dak Prescott in one of my leagues too. I benched him. He got benched in the game. He got benched on my fantasy football league. You know what I mean? But shout out to all of the top fans in the league. As you see, here's our standings. Shout out to Smash Mouth. Shout out to Jamaica Me Crazy. You see me at Draft Whisper right there, coming in 3rd at 4-2. Shout out to my son Bryce is right below me in 4th. G Stars, Hot Boys, CD Nuts. I don't know whose teams these are. Handsome Men's Club, Dak and Love. I know that's Tiffany's. Tiffany was a special guest here on us with First and 10 Industries. So shout out to Tiffany on Dak and Love and Doomsday 2024. So get your fantasy football lineup set. NFL Red Zone, which I'm getting ready to watch, comes on at 9 or 10 o'clock on the West Coast. So I'm getting ready to tap into some red zone. So I'm taking a look at my fantasy football lineups. I wanted to give a quick shout out to everybody in our Top Fan Fantasy Football League. Thank you for playing in the Top Fan Fantasy Football. And thank you to all of the top fans that have been tapping here in on the content. What up, Melvin? I see you, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Prototype says, no bye week, no off season here. Exactly. Where's all your favorite bloggers and vloggers at? They sleeping. They got the code in the eye. They trying to look at the phone to see whose notification this is and why. They say, damn it, that's BDG. BG don't never stop going live. I can't stand this motherfucker. All he does is go live. I know. I would hate me too. Especially if I'm in the gym getting these reps like this. What up, Rusty? Top in the building. But yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about here today. So if you're tapping in for the first time, leave me a comment. Let's give you a shout out. Let's get acquainted here today. As you can see, not everybody's feeling the Cowboys. I mean, we got less than 20 people on the live here this morning. We giving free shit away. I can't believe there was over 5,000 people that commented when I put up a post a couple of months ago about this Crown Royal box. You know, I put it up and everybody's like, where do I get it? Where do I get it? How do I get one? And everybody was DMing me. I want to buy it. Can you send it to me? Can you DM me? I will buy it right now. Can you send it to me? All you've had to do is hit the little white badge down there with a heart, become a subscriber, and you're going to learn how to win this today. It's pretty simple. We've only had 3 people sign up. Out of all 5,000 people that was on that post, we had 3 people sign up. I'm just starting to begin to wonder, is everybody just over here just look-a-hooing? You know, you got to drink a little something or smoke a little something to be a Cowboy fan. And I figured giving a whole bottle of fucking Crown Royal away in the Cowboy bag might entice some Cowboy fans, especially right now while we're 3-3. But that don't seem to be the case. And that's cool, because that means if you got a green badge and you have been in the gym and you stayed in the gym, that means you're going to get a chance to win. You're not flip-flopping. You're not falling in the gym and out of the gym. You're staying committed. Only committed green badges are going to win prizes here today. Only committed green badges are going to win Gym Rat of the Month here, because Gym Rat of the Month for Gym Rat of the Year 2024 is going to send you to Bakersfield. That's right, on behalf of Red Arc Builders, official sponsor. Let's give official sponsor to King Sharon and Red Arc Builders here right now out in Gladewater, Texas. So if you're in the DFW Metroplex, you're in the state of Texas, anywhere you need some construction needs, you need to hit up my Cowboy cousin, King Sharon, at 903-445-6439. That's Red Arc Builders. That's official 2024 Gym Rat of the Year sponsor right there. Building dreams and crafting futures, man. We building dreams and crafting futures here with fans too. We're going to send one lucky fan to Bakersfield. All expenses paid. That means travel, lodging, everything. You're going to be out there at the One Star One Family Unity Barbecue, and you'll get to participate in the Shark 29 Celebrities Charity Golf Tournament. Can y'all name another blogger that's giving y'all this kind of access? It's giving y'all this kind of resources, giving you this kind of network, even when the Cowboys are 3-3 and you got people talking about they boycotting the Cowboys. They're not buying no more merchandise with the Cowboys. They're not going to no more games with the Cowboys. I mean, you would think we're 0-6, but we're 3-3 and we still got a shot. You know what I mean? We still got a shot. And I want to send a shout out to all my haters that keep reminding me about my picks. You know, that's right. I'm going to put them up there. I'm standing up on business, baby. You know, a lot of y'all run around here with your mouth open on social media. You know, a lot of y'all just run around with your mouth open on social media talking a lot of bullshit. There's my picks right there, baby. I told you 13-4. You know what I mean? We still got one loss we can take. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Let's get some more shout outs. We'll get into some more content this morning. Prototype says, I'm saving my earnings for prototype consignments to get to Bakersfield. That's what's up. That's what's up. Prototype in the building. Make sure you share your page over here so everybody can follow you. Top says, thank you, Green Badges. Thank you, King Sharon. Thank you, One Star Family. Yeah, you know, it's a small few. It's a small few that will make things happen for you, especially when you start to begin to do something different. You know, if you've ever heard of the Pareto theory, how many of y'all, I'm going to get real philosophical, or, you know, let me share my philosophy with y'all. Let me get my vocabulary right this morning, right? You ever heard of the Pareto theory? Where are all my college experts at? Or the Pareto principle? You ever heard of the Pareto principle? Where are my leaders at out there? Run people in organizations, work big companies and things like that. You ever heard of the Pareto theory? Well, shout out to my green badges with the Pareto principle, rather. Shout out to all of the green badges. Y'all are definitely the Pareto principle here. If my computer can catch up. What's going on here? What we got going on here? Things are slowing down. How am I wired on a gig speed and I still got lag time? I don't understand that. There we go. What is the Pareto principle, aka the Pareto rule, or the 80-20 rule? You ever heard of the 80-20 rule before? Well, when you're in leadership and you're leading people, you know, something that I learned while in the military, 23 years active duty Navy, right? Shout out to all my veterans out there this month. I can't stand fucking ads. Every time you open up an article, you got about 11 ads you got to get through to get to something. But shout out to all of the green badges tapping in this morning. We're talking about you. This is the 80-20 rule. This is directly applicable to my green badges because 80% of your heavy lifting, you know, raising the bar, 80% of your heavy lifting is going to come from 20% of your crew. So that means the green badges that are here, we got about 80-something green badges with over 111,000 followers on Built Different Group. Think about that. 20%ers get the fucking work done. Pareto principles is a concept that specifies that 80% of consequences come from 20% of the causes, asserting an unequal relationship between inputs and outputs named after an economist, Vilfredo Pareto. The Pareto principle serves as a general reminder that the relationship between inputs and outputs, like raising the bar, not raising the bar, raising a taco, not raising a taco, is not balanced. The Pareto principle is also known as the Pareto rule or the 80-20 rule. So when it comes to the 80-20 rule, we got about 80% of the work, all of the heavy lifting getting done over here by our green badges. So thank you to the green badges supporting the content, because without y'all, this shit don't happen. You know, thanks to our green badge Dallas Diva, who actually shipped us this bottle of Crown Royal. She bought this in Texas, took it back to her with her in Virginia. Shout out to River City DC fan club out there. And then she mailed it over here for green badge exposure. So shout out to Dallas Diva out there with River City Cowboys fan club for making that happen. And also, you know, shout out to my guy Stoney. We got some other stuff here to give away. So you want to stay tuned today, especially if you got a green badge, so that way you can learn how to win. So what are y'all doing on this Sunday morning? Y'all let me know. What are y'all doing on your bye week? Tap in and talk to your boy. What up, Drake? I see you. Good morning. You know you a Cowboy fan like us. Sarah says, y'all looking can spend what? He said, y'all look at who's can spend watching us. Yeah. Spend that $4.99 a month. You know, a lot of people just be online talking shit. A lot of people just online talking. You know, not a lot of people online talk and walk. You know, they don't walk it like they talk it. You know what I mean? So shout out to my green badges, because I know y'all walk it like you talk it. You know, a lot of folks that's on this page, they just be talking it in my comments. You know, y'all was talking it when we got up on there about this bottle of Crown Royal. A lot of y'all was just acting and playing. Y'all wasn't really being serious. Hit me up in my DM, hit me up in my DM talking about, how can I buy it? How can I buy it? Mike Rock says, cheaper than a cup of coffee. Get that green badge. Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. I mean, Cowboy fans love fucking free 99, right? If you see that down there scrolling below the bottom, you see it says, learn how to win 2 tickets to the Texans versus Cowboys game. Let me just give you an example. I could show you better than I could tell you. Here's your chance to win, because not everybody's taking action, especially when it comes to Stoney's social media challenge. So if you tapped in yesterday and you caught the show with us on Stoney Curse's social media challenge, how you can win, you see them down there below, 2 tickets to the Texans versus Cowboys game. You can be anywhere in the world. That means even our guy in Italy over there, Joe Tranchina, could win tickets and gift them to somebody on the state side. That's what that means. And all you have to do is simply go like, comment, and share a video. That's it. So when I got over here yesterday, I was the 214th subscriber on Stoney Curse's YouTube channel. There's only 227 subscribers there. That means only 13 other people are competing for this. All you've got to do is jump over to YouTube and get on this video right here of Stoney's, like, comment, and share the video to qualify to win. And all you got to do is say done. So if you missed the show yesterday, you want to know about the social media challenge, you see it down there below. You can win 2 tickets to the Texans Cowboys game. It will provide you parking. It will provide you lodging at Stoney's. And Stoney will take you to and from the game. Name another blogger giving y'all this kind of access out there, baby. I'll wait. All you got to do is go over there, and it just takes a little action. Remember that 80-20 rule? Well, this is where you separate yourself in the Pareto principle. Are you part of the 80% or are you part of the 20%? You need to figure that out. But jump over there on his YouTube channel. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'll place the link in the comments for this video. I'll make it easy for y'all. I don't know how easier I need to make it. And this is free. It doesn't cost anything except for a like, a comment, and a share. And if you're so mad about the Cowboys being 3-3 and your boundaries are hard about not buying merchandise or not going to games, that's cool. Get in the fucking contest anyway. Win the tickets so you could give them away to somebody else in your family that maybe haven't set a boundary like that. But you see, Cowboy fans don't think like that. They're so worried about trying to elevate Dalvin Cook from the practice squad. They're so worried about Alvin Kamara wanting to trade, saying, Jerry Jones, you should go get Alvin Kamara. Look, can we just both agree here this morning on Sunday at 9:09 on the West Coast that Jerry Jones ain't finna make no move for no Alvin Kamara. Can we just say that? Just stop. I mean, Cook coming off the practice squad would happen faster than Alvin Kamara coming to the Cowboys, especially after the Alvin Kamara number that was done on us, right? When I was there, especially week 2. But according to NBC Sports, it says Alvin Kamara denies requesting a trade. You see, we are in an election season, right? And you can't never believe everything you see, especially on a news network. Right now, as we talk about your favorite 3-letter and 4-letter alphabet networks, this is NBC right here. Alvin Kamara denies requesting a trade. So, Cowboy fans, stop campaigning for Alvin Kamara. We know our owner is not going to do it. He's already came out and said there's going to be no activity on the Cowboys before the November 5 deadline. And you know, they wouldn't come out and say that if they had planned on doing something like trying to go get an Alvin Kamara. It says with the Saints losing 5 in a row and running back Alvin Kamara's contract ballooning to $25 million, it makes sense for the Saints to consider the possibility of getting compensation for a player that they would be cutting. See, this is a hypothetical. That doesn't mean Kamara wants out. He has posted on his Twitter that he's been requested a trade. You see, there's a lot of misinformation going on out there. And with Built Different Group, you can cut through all the misinformation here. Because, you know, if I share it with you, it's going to be pretty 99.9% factual. You know, we have made mistakes over here occasionally. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But for 99.9% of the time, we like to try to give you some factual information. Don't expect your Cowboys to make any moves before the November 5 trade deadline. And just because there's rumors about Alvin Kamara, who ran, 200-some yards on us in week 2, he don't want to come to the Cowboys, and nor does Jerry Jones want to try to make a deal for him to come to the Cowboys. Exactly. Prime time. The timeline filled with bullshit. What up, Marie? I see you down there at ATL. She says they don't want it like I do. Let's go. I see you down there. Shout out to Star Gang. Man, Star Gang got it going on. That's right, baby. Shout out to all my folks at ATL. We're on a bye week this week. We got San Fran up next week on a primetime game. But after that San Fran game, I will be in Atlanta. I will be at this tailgate. So if you want to hook up with your boy, come through the official tailgate with Star Gang. That's the tailgate party there. I'm hearing that Lady Vice, Starboy, DJ Kai, all your favorite artists, first female football rapper, and all of that is going to be out there performing. So if you want to get down with me, down there with my supporter in ATL, shout out to my girl Marie, shout out to Bam, the president, shout out to everybody out there in ATL. That's the tailgate we're going to be at. I'll make sure and share that in the inside channel. So make sure to look for that. I'll be posting that up there today on the bye week because, you know, your boy BG be working during the bye, man. There's no days off. No days off with this, man. But in other news, you know, October is a great month for October, or October is a great month for Emmitt Smith, right? Or was a great month, is a great month for Emmitt Smith. How many of y'all know the meaning behind Emmitt Smith in October? What is so historical about Emmitt Smith in the month of October? Do I get any of my diehards tapping in here? Y'all let me know. Come on now. More information to follow on this next week on the 27th. All you have to do is be a green badge supporter. So if you want to compete for this RC custom edition, limited edition bottle of Crown Royal, make sure you hit that white badge with a heart, because on the 27th, we're going to be announcing all of the winners. I'm going to announce the Gym Rat of the Month here today for September, but I will announce who is going to claim the crown on the 27th. That'll be on the pregame show for the Niners. We got the Niners next Sunday night on primetime. So we'll be live here in the lab next Sunday on National Tight Ends Day when the Cowboys visit San Francisco 49ers at the Pant Stadium, which I'm hearing CMC may be back. And I don't know, he's been on my injured reserve list on my fantasy football lineup for quite some time. So if you got CMC and you've been holding on to him, expect him to probably show up against Dallas, because, you know, Dallas can't stop the run. And it would just make sense for CMC to come back, especially after I got the Kansas City Chiefs beating the San Francisco 49ers at home today. That's right. I got the Chiefs over the Niners. So shout out to everybody who's been playing in our picks. As you can see, I got my picks up here at OAT. Every week, your boy is competing for 75% or better. Last week, your boy hit 85%. I was 12-2. I started off on a great start with Denver over New Orleans. So we're going to see today some big games. I got Minnesota defeating Detroit at home. I got Kansas City winning on the road in San Francisco. I got the Jets winning in Pittsburgh. As you can see, if you want to take a look at all of them picks every week in OAT, they go up. We compete over there in OAT. So if you want to come over there and try your luck, come over there and try your luck. Because even at 12-2 last week, man, there was in another league I was in, there was multiple folks that was tied at 12-2, and it was one-off numbers on the final game on Monday Night Football. But in our league, we had a split last week between myself and another competitor over there. So make sure if you want to get in our weekly picks, you want to test your knowledge. Because, I see a lot of haters in my comments talking shit about my picks. That's cool. Where's your picks at? Where your picks at? So if you ain't got no picks, just keep scrolling, baby. Just keep scrolling. Let's get some more shout outs. What up, Charles? I see you, baby. There he goes. October 27th, 2002. Emmitt Smith broke Walter Payton's rushing record. That's our brand new Green Bay supporter from Maryland. Charles Owens has came in and hit the fucking deck running. And let me show you better than I can tell you. He has came in chasing Emmitt. Hey, RC, you done got knocked off in AK, baby. You ain't fishing for Emmitt no more. Now we got Charles chasing Emmitt. Brand new star leader. Even though these stars do not reflect, there's over, this guy's got 6 figures when it comes to stars. But Facebook can't add the stars up fast enough that he's been putting them in. So shout out to my guy Charles Owens in Baltimore for chasing Emmitt. As you see, that's right. Emmitt is important to the month of October because 22 years ago this month, he broke the rushing record. He broke Sweetness's rushing record, and that's going to be on October 27th. Do you see how we do things around here? Next week is National Tight Ends Day. 27th is the anniversary date that Emmitt broke Sweetness's record. So we're going to be celebrating Emmitt Smith. Did you see the Emmitt Smith video coming in here? We got a great tribute coming out for a video tribute with a song for Emmitt Smith that we're going to be sharing here and on the YouTube timeline too as well. That's brought to you by all of the Green Bay supporters. So congratulations. But yeah, we doing big things, baby. And we get ready to announce this Gym Rat of the Month here shortly. So if you're tapping in for the first time, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you want to get in and figure out how you can win this next weekend on the 27th, we're going to announce the winner for this. I know y'all was probably looking for it today, but your boy BG is putting the carrot on the stick. You know what I mean? I got to put the carrot out in front of the stick because some of y'all, I gotta guide y'all to the carrot. You know what I mean? So hit that white badge with a heart down there. You get a chance to win that. And we're getting ready to announce the September Gym Rat of the Month here shortly. Frank says, I actually think that although Aikman can often act like he was never a Cowboy, what I read, he said recently was pretty close. He said the boys are real slow to get off the line of scrimmage. We know Frank must be new here. Yeah, we talked about that. You can scroll back that, check out that a couple of days ago. Troy Aikman is getting his flying monkey on. How many of y'all have heard about flying monkeys? We got this narcissist owner in Jerry Jones. Says, my name is Gerald. These are the behaviors of a narcissist. So if you've dealt with a narcissist in a relationship or maybe a marriage, or you're currently dealing with a narcissist, the way to deal with a narcissist is you got to create boundaries because they don't have no empathy for you. They just want to be known by other folks that they're the man or the woman. They have an inflated sense of self-worth rather. Does that sound like Jerry Jones? But yeah, Troy Aikman came in on a flying monkey. That's what I call Troy Aikman with that situation, because Troy Aikman came in talking about receivers, and all Cowboy fans are drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. Because here come a new shiny object with the flying monkey of Troy Aikman enlisted by the help of our narcissist, Jerry Jones, and y'all are drinking up the Kool-Aid. Oh, it's the separation of the receivers. That's why Dak Prescott is having such a bad time getting the ball to his receivers like CeeDee Lamb, right? Well, let's not put the cart before the horse. Or horses, rather. How about this offensive line? How about we're not getting no separation on this offensive line? And that is why we have no run game. That is why we don't need to elevate Dalvin Cook from the practice squad, because it don't matter if Donald Trump was back there running the fucking ball. He not getting no fucking yards either. He going to get shut down. We're not getting any push on this offensive line. Troy Aikman should have been talking about the separation off of the offensive line, because Dak Prescott has been sacked now 16 times in 6 games. 7th most sacked or 8th most sacked quarterback in the league right now per StatMuse. Do y'all realize we are one fucking sack away from the house going down? Like literally, y'all seen Dak Prescott tore his fucking house down out there, right? He got that big ass check, and a lot of y'all are really mad at your fucking life, and y'all are complaining because he got a big ass check and he tore his house down and he's rebuilding it. Y'all are mad because he's out there getting engaged on the bye week. He's starting a family. He's doing things outside of the game, and a lot of y'all are just sickening because y'all are in the man's Kool-Aid. He don't need to be building no new house with all that money. He should be working and looking at film instead of trying to be getting into engagement. You need to go look at the film. And why you not? Well, now, how about the offensive line needs to get some separation? Let's start there. Let's start at the root problem. The offense, when the play begins, starts with the offensive line. Can I get an amen? Exactly, Corey. Exactly. O-line is horrible. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this Bush League offensive line, Troy Aikman. Not the fucking receivers. Dak Prescott has been sacked 16 times. Dak Prescott is running for his life, trying to go through his progressions to get the ball to these receivers. You say, get no separation, Troy. That is what I call a flying monkey. A flying monkey is when a narcissist will use friends and family. You know what I mean? Jerry Jones called up Troy Aikman and said, look, man, I need you to put some heat on the receivers. Does this sound familiar? Because a couple of years ago, do y'all remember when Jerry Jones was in the media talking about receiver separation? How many of y'all are really paying the fuck attention? Joe said Shannon Sharp said the same thing that Troy Aikman said about CD Lamb. That's because it's a fucking copycat league. These guys ain't sitting up on these networks formulating their own opinions. They have directors and editors and publishers and all the folks that bring them these notes and these meetings before they go on these shows, and they get them ready. This is not something they come in and free wheel and deal like your boy BG. I can fire up the mic right here and give it to you straight, no shot, baby, organic, right off the rip. I don't need no network with no notes coming in trying to tell me what talking points to talk about or anything. All they did was rob the flying monkey talking point from Troy Aikman and was talking about the receivers too. Why? It's the easiest thing to do. Do y'all remember when Jerry did this a couple years ago? Let me jog your memory. Remember when Jerry was in the media saying CD wasn't getting no separation? Sarah says trenches is the core of the problem on both sides. I agree. It ain't the fucking separation of the receivers. Cowboy fans focus on the wrong shit. Why? Because Jerry Jones, our narcissist fucking owner, goes and enlists flying monkeys to get us sidetracked. That's what a narcissist does. A narcissist will enlist family and friends to make you think you're losing your mind, to question your fucking sanity. Like, wow, was it really the receivers? Damn, is that what it is? It's the receivers, huh? It's the receivers. And then for anybody that doesn't know how to use their fucking brains, they just gravitate to the shiny object. Oh, Troy said it's the receivers. Oh, Shannon said it's the receivers. Oh, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. The Cowboys have no separation on their offensive or on the wide receivers. That's why their offense is struggling. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. You see that little jingle right there? That be having y'all programmed. Y'all be running around your house in the morning and y'all hear the little jingle come on. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. And y'all change it to a whole nother person, and y'all just go and y'all lock right in on the TV and y'all start getting programmed. I know I'm talking to somebody out there. But it's 9:20, and make sure if you're just tapping in for the first time, you make sure and get your fantasy football lineup set up. Shout out to everybody in my top fan league. Like I said, everybody in the ESPN top fan league over there. I'm in 3 different leagues. Currently in my top fan league, I'm sitting at number 3. Y'all remember when I had to take a couple of days off for mental health? Y'all was probably like, damn, what's wrong with BG, man? He don't never take no days off. Yeah, you remember I posted up and I said, man, I got to take a couple of days. I need like a couple mental health days. Yeah, man, I had to go get my fantasy football lineups right, baby. It was a critical juncture right here, week 5, week 6, week 7. This is where leagues are won and lost. You got to make your adjustments. The Cowboys are on a bye week. So like I said, if you got Brandon Aubrey, Dak Prescott, if you got any of those Cowboys in your lineups, make sure you go to your lineups. You got about 30 minutes now before all of the games kick off at 10 o'clock to get your lineup set. Take all your Cowboys out. We're on a bye week. Don't forget. And I got to remind my son every day, hey, man, you set your fantasy football lineups for this week because, you know, he's always busy with his own football team. but he's right there underneath me in the top fan league. So shout out to all of the top fans playing along with us. Frank says, yeah, you're speaking the truth, BG. It's just difficult to see this type of start the way they beat a 500 team. Well, I mean, do y'all remember what happened last season after we got our britches beat off of us at the Pan Stadium? What happened to us last season after we lost in Levi Stadium? Does anybody remember? That got anybody really paying attention here? What happened when the Cowboys lost to the Pants or lost to the Niners at the Pan Stadium last season? Y'all remember when George Kittles lifted up the shirt and it said, fuck Dallas. Y'all remember that? What happened after that? Anybody paying attention? What happened after that? Did something happen to the Niners last season like it's happening to the Saints this season? You know, when the Saints won their fucking Super Bowl and had their tubas and their bands and the second line and all of that shit coming down Collins Avenue outside of AT&T Stadium like they were going to run it to the chip. I mean, they look like Eagle fans out there. And speaking of Eagle fans, I ain't got no love for y'all today either. I got the Giants beating the Eagles today. That's right. I think Daniel Jones throws a touchdown finally. His first touchdown in like 2 years to a wide receiver. I think he gets it to Neighbors. I think the I think the Giants beat the Eagles today. I told y'all I thought it was going to be the Cowboys, the Commanders, the Eagles, and the the Giants in that order, right? Dallas Cowboys have won the NFC East. We've not had a repeat champion in 20 years or 21 years, I think. But even at 3-3, we still got a shot. And all we need is the Giants to understand the assignment today and knock off the Eagles one time. And it's going to make it interesting. We know that the Washington Commanders are the little darling diva of not only the NFC East, but of the league, especially with the rookie Jaden Daniels over there. I know. But the Cowboys still got time to get it together because after last season, when the Niners went on to lose 4 after they beat the Cowboys, right? The Cowboys offense started picking up. And we started seeing this offense start rolling, and these Cowboys went on to a 12-5 regular season, averaging 29.9 points per game, highest octane offense in the league. Do y'all remember that? Exactly. Niners went on a losing streak. My guy Charles says 11,000 stars right now. Let me see. We got stars given over here. It's really hard for me to keep up. Facebook is really making it tough for me. They're making me go to like old ways of accounting and things like that to try to keep up with y'all stars. But thank you, Charles, for donating, baby. You are our leader right now, chasing Emmett. I appreciate that. We'll take a look at it after the fact. Now, I will say this. Y'all don't get scared about Charles because y'all remember there's another Green Bay supporter that used to have this kind of behavior. He's our official sponsor. You see him right up here at the top. You see him right here, Red Out Construction. Yeah, he used to always like to come in during the lives and disrupt the prizes and things, right? Well, we have no prizes to give away today. We're still tracking for Emmett. So shout out to my guy, Charles. Thank you for donating those stars. Thank you for coming a brand new Green Bay supporter. And while we're saying that, on the last little bit of business that we got going on here, in case you did not know, we still have a CD Lamb jersey up for raffle. Now, I know my guy, Charles, said that he would get the rest of those CD tickets, but he has not bought the rest of those tickets. We have 6 tickets left in this CD Lamb raffle. So I'm going to show y'all. It's in our group in OAT. And if Charles wants to take action on it right now, he can. If not, first come, first serve. I'll show you the jersey that we have up for raffle. Shout out to everybody that's in the raffle so far, especially the ladies. Thank you for supporting. But we got 6 spots left at $25 per ticket. You see it. It's a custom blue autographed CD Lamb jersey with a COA, official, like a whistle. Be mailed to you free of charge. You can still get in right there. I'll put the pay options down below so that way you can check it out. $25 per raffle ticket. Early bird gets the worm. So if you want to take advantage of that, get on it now. Early bird will get the worm. I've had folks say that they were going to get the tickets, and that's all great and everything. But until that money hits one of them cash options, you do not lock in your raffle ticket. So y'all get over there. Let's close out that raffle. We got some more things to raffle off too as well. And with that being said, let's go ahead and announce the Gym Rat of the month for September. So a lot of y'all are like, what is this Gym Rat thing you're talking about? Well, every month we like to highlight one Green Bay supporter that is not only liking, commenting, sharing, helping with the content, getting engaged with the content, becoming part of the content. You know, we're really highlighting those folks that have a green badge that pay $4.99 a month here to exhibit behavior of being in the gym. When you hear me say raise the bar, that means simply share the video. So if you have a green badge, when I say raise the bar, that means I need you to share this video. So let's do that right now. I need you to raise the bar. If you have a green badge, I need you to raise the bar right now. Why? Why do I ask green badges to raise the bar? Well, you have a vested interest in our content over here. That means you want to help the content grow. All of our green badges help our content grow, help our platform grow, help our network grow. If you're wondering why should I support BG, because all he fucking does is drink coffee and smoke weed, fuck that dude. He got his own shit. I don't need to give him nothing. I get it, man. I get it. You know, but that's not what it's for, baby. I can take care of my own stuff. You know what I mean? I got my own hustle here. We are trying to build something that has never been done before. Our network spans to Alaska. It spans to the East Coast. It spans to the UK. It spans to Mexico. These are fans that are on and off the grid. Not just some fanboy in your mom's basement talking about them boys like Dallas Cowboy Hater Nation or all the hate pages. You know, they want to show their face. They don't want to get up on there because they're embarrassed. They just want to, you know what I mean, be with the shits with the Cowboys. They don't want to be with the shit, if you follow what I'm saying. But yeah, 2024 Gym Rat of the Year. Every month we like to highlight one of our green badges. Now, like I said, in order to qualify for of the year, if you win it for the month, that means you have to keep your green badge subscription. If you fall off in the gym during the 12-month rolling period of this year, it will disqualify you from winning the grand prize, which will fly you or drive you, whatever the case may be. If you're in California, if you're in another state, Bakersfield next April. You see our official sponsors up here. Shout out to One Star One Family with DJ Kai. We got King Sharon right there with Red Oak Builders. Those are our official sponsors right there. Unity Barbecue in Bakersfield. You get an all-expensive paid trip. You get your airfare, your lodging, all of that. You get to go out to the Unity Barbecue with One Star One Family, meet DJ Kai, his wife, lovely Sherry, godmother, all of those, DJ Raleigh, everybody out there with One Star One Family. And we'll be at the Shark 29 Celebrities Golf Tournament where, you know, my guy King Sharon and Mike Rock, those guys, they put down in the tournament last season. So that will send you out there for the month of April. Now, this is during the off season. It's right before the draft. And so you don't have to worry about missing any football. And with that being said, you know, we had some competition, especially from the ladies this month. A lot of competition. It was hard to choose from the ladies this month. Men, I don't know what's going on. Y'all are getting outworked in the gym over here by the ladies. I really don't got no problem because I like to work with the willing. And so when it comes to the ladies were really, really putting it down. And, you know, I almost had to give it to my girl Dallas Diva because she mailed us this bottle of Crown here to help with our network and expanding our network here. So I want to thank you. She was a runner-up this month for Gym Rat of the Month. Shout out to Dallas Diva, president of River City Dallas Cowboys fan club in Richmond, Virginia. That's right. She was our runner-up, but it was a very, very close race. And our September Gym Rat of the Month winner is, drum roll please, there it is. Prototype is the winner for September. Shout out to the Prototype and Prototype Consignments. Y'all see her always in the gym. She has been dedicated. And I know for personally, by being friends with her on Facebook, I see all of the challenges that she goes through dealing with life. And although she still goes through those challenges, she stays committed to the gym. Now, commitment is enough. Commitment will get you there. So shout out to my girl Prototype for winning Gym Rat of the Month. That qualifies her for Gym Rat of the Year. And shout out to all of our previous winners. This is go through them. Shout out to January Park Rangers in the building. Shout out to Tomas Carrasco, the Charger fan, even won in February. Shout out to Nicole Craig, another lady in Women's History Month. Shout out to Brandon Reddock. This is how you say, well, how did he win Gym Rat of the Month when he's an official sponsor? Well, we didn't birth this Gym Rat of the Year concept or award until April when he came out and we met for the first time. So shout out to my guy, King Sharon. We met up for the first time after him following and supporting for a couple of years. Shout out to Wendy Brassfield down in Mexico in May. Another lady. Shout out to my guy, Mike Rock. In June, that's 2023's Gym Rat of the Year. Troy Park, 2023, one of the Gym Rats of the Month of 2023 as well. And Eric Serrato, shout out to Cowboys Can fan in the building, showing up at training camp. He was a big push out there at training camp. And in September, we got Prototype Consignment. So Prototype, I'm going to get your page up here and share it so that way everybody knows who you are. If you're brand new here and you don't know who Prototype is, you want to follow her and go check out her consignments page because she's hustling over there. And that's the other reason why. She's a hustler. I like her because I like fan base creators that get after what they're really working on. And so along with her commitment this month and getting into the gym and helping the content and the network and all of that above grow, make sure y'all go follow her. Here's her link in the comments right now. Make sure y'all go follow Prototype Consignments. That's right, y'all. All the congratulations coming in. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. There's our winner right there. So congratulations. Keep putting in that work, Sarah. You don't think nobody's paying attention, but we paying attention. I know it's tough. I know not everybody can support. I know not everybody can afford $4.99 a month. And that's cool. If you can't, give me that social currency, baby, and get engaged with us over here. Get you a top fan badge like my guy Russell. Top here. Top of the top. He's the top fan right here. You don't have to have a green badge to support. You can get in the gym like my guy Russell here. Top. Like, comment, and share. That social currency is just as valuable as that $4.99 a month subscription or the stars like my guy Charles Owen, who has been donating. So, yeah, we got about 20 minutes before all of the football's kicking off. You know, I'm going to be looking at some red zone. I can't wait, but I love me some red zone. I'm happy that I don't have to go to Seattle today to do the meet and greets, you know, at the press box. What's going on here? So I'm going to be in a lab today. So you'll see me live streaming today. I'll be commenting on a lot of the different games. So for everybody that follows the page here, says, why you worried about this game? Why you worried about that game? Look, man, I worry about all games. I worry about all games because I got my picks, baby, at 12-2 last week. If you want to worry about all games, come over there and get your picks in this week too. But yeah, I can't wait for the red zone. That's what I'm waiting on here for the next 20 minutes. That's why I wanted to get this show done and early out of the way. Early this morning at 9 a.m. So thank you if you tapped in super early with me this morning. That shows me your level of commitment. And if you are a green badge or you're a top fan or somebody that likes the content here and wants to support, make sure when you watch this after the fact, you use hashtag replay, because next weekend on National Tight Ends Day, we will announce the winner. You have to have a subscription to be a winner. We will announce how you're going to win this limited edition Crown Royal bottle and bag. Claim the crown on October 27th. That's National Tight Ends Day. That's next Sunday when the Cowboys play the 49ers on prime time. So that will go down. And with that being said, I know I said I would put out some more information on how you could win this Cowboy Joe bucket hat, 1960s from the Cotton Bowl. This is an original donated by Stoney's Museum. So we're going to have more information on that too as well next weekend. So stay tuned for that. But congratulations to our Gym Rat of the Month and Prototype. Congratulations to all of our Gym Rats of the Month. Congratulations to our Gym Rat of the Year for 2023. Mike Rock is still running for 2024. Could he repeat? Are we going to see Mike Rock with the first ever repeat? Shout out to my guy Mike Rock, driving them buses out there in the city of Seattle. I know he's even tapping in. He's got a weird schedule, but he still finds ways to be committed to help the platform and the network and the content grow. So if you're just watching this for the first time and you're trying to figure out, like, why should I support this content? What's a good reason? Well, the content, number one. Like I said, all the rest of your favorite bloggers and vloggers, they sleep right now. They're trying to wipe the cold out their eye, looking at the notifications to see who this is and why. And it's your boy BG. We live in the gym. The network is another reason why you should support the content. All I hear from all of my green badges every time I interact with them is just the amount of people or the type of people or the network of people that BDG has here is unmatched. You're not going to be able to find another network with fan base creators, super fans, entrepreneurs, bloggers, vloggers, creators, you name it. BDG has been doing it. We've been connecting folks off social media, off these streets since 2016. That's right. Your boy included. So thank you for everybody tapping in here today. This has been another special edition. This is a special Buy Supporter Sunday because even during the bye week, ain't nobody sleep. Nobody's sleeping, baby. Only them folks that ain't built different is asleep right now. Only them folks that got it on them and got it in them right now are asleep because the Cowboys ain't playing. So y'all have a safe bye week out there this week. I hope y'all enjoy your day today. Make sure if you got it, pull it up. Make sure if you got it, roll it up. You know, you got to drink a little something or smoke a little something to be a Cowboy fan. So hit that subscription button down there below. I appreciate all of the love here today. Thank you for tapping in with me. I know you could tap into a lot of different places, but you tapped in here with me today. And special shout out to all of the green badges, because, you know, in the month of the October, you got to follow the GOAT, baby. My name's BG, and this is OAT. Follow the GOAT. His name is Emmitt Smith. We'll see y'all in the gym on the next video.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night, the party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old